Hi, I'm Alex Archbold, and I've been buying and selling antiques since I was 9 years old. From basements to scrapyards, I'll look just about anywhere I can to find lost antiques and collectibles. And sometimes I'll go big and buy everything. I never know what's going to happen or who I'm going to meet. This is our life, this is our adventure, and this is Curiosity Inc.
I'm home, honey.
Hi guys, and welcome to today's episode. I'm really excited about today. This is a day I've been waiting for months and months and months, because in wintertime, I bought a 1961 Volkswagen bus that's been sitting there since about 1969. I'm so excited because it's the day that I'm gonna go pick it up. One problem is, it snowed, but that's not dampening my spirits. In fact, I'm so pumped up about this adventure, I've even shined up my shoes just to go out in a field and dig out a van. So follow along while we go dig out a 1961 Volkswagen bus, and hopefully this will turn into a renovation series where we maybe bring it back to life. It is in a field. It might be a little challenging to get out. We do have to contend with snow in April, but I'm not going to let any of that stop me today. I've got my good friend Dale coming, and I believe he's bringing a friend along as well, and Dale has moved many vehicles. If he can fly a plane and move airplanes around, I'm sure that we can exhume this bus. So let's go on an adventure today and see what happens. Hey everyone, it's Dale who's come to save the day.
It's me again.
Yes, every time I have a stuck vehicle, you seem to get looped into the mix somehow.
Well, adventures are us, as they say.
Yeah, and thankfully it looks like the snow that we had is slowly melting off, so we should have good roads.
Yeah, it's only a skiff of snow. It shouldn't bother us too much.
No, a little chilly, but you've come prepared. You've got all kinds of tools that will help us load.
Straps, winches.
And the trailer has a winch, or you have the winch here?
Yeah, no, I've got
That's
the
one we're
right
using?
here.
Okay. All right, well, let's go pick up the trailer and your friend. Let's do this.
Okay.
We've arrived at the location where Dale's friend Andy is being kind enough to lend us his trailer for the afternoon. And this will definitely hold the load. It's got tandem wheels on the back, nice long deck. Good tie down, so Dale's getting it all ready there, and hopefully we'll get up and on the road before too long.
Too much strap in my hooks.
So both Dale and Andy worked in aviation. They know how to get stuff done. I have the right crew for the job, I'm hoping today, assuming that it's not frozen completely into a block of ice in the ground.
That Volkswagen has no chance.
Yeah, it has no chance, says Dale. We'll find out. Hey Dale, I noticed you have a little lady friend on your dashboard there.
Well, I had to follow your example. What was it, that Woody that you had
Yeah,
one of those?
I had one in the Woody wagon, had one on my last Volkswagen bus.
I love Hawaii, and that's my way of staying connected.
Yeah, you know, I don't know about you, but the grass skirt on mine kept falling off. Mine was...
I've glued that twice.
See, she just can't keep her... can't keep her skirt on.
I don't know, is that
I don't know.
Well,
see, but we're gentlemen. We glued it back on, right?
That's
we're like,
right.
well, we just can't have that.
No.
Some torso dancing
and
around
it's
on the...
a long grass skirt. It's very conservative.
That's very conservative. And she's got a ukulele too, so I'll have to get one for this if I can get this bus running and driving at some point.
I do have a spare at home I could donate.
A spare. I actually have one that I've been keeping in the box. My friend Diecast Dave
too.
gave me one. I've been saving it for this occasion.
Perfect.
We are following a little trail down here, and apparently there's some way to get back there. Luckily there's no snow. This was all drifted in really badly before. Somewhere in these woods, a treasure is waiting. Okay, trailer's backed up. He's got the generator going to attach to the winch, and the plan, I guess, is we're gonna hook underneath and get the chain underneath somewhere safe there. It's been sitting here for many, many years, and I guess the idea is we'll try and exhume it, and hopefully the wheels stay around enough that it'll pull itself right out of the hole there. And I'm fortunate that Andy is offered to crawl underneath there and hook it on. I went and got the spare steering wheel and some baseball bats I left here last time, so I'm going to throw these off to the side while we work on this. Letting the slack out of the winch a little bit there. Once we got enough length, okay, he's got the chains on her. the big moment here. Okay. If the whole front end flies off. Nothing. She's stuck there pretty good. She did not want to budge at first go, so they've added this little handy device on here that will apparently double the pulling power using the power of leverage and a pulley. So they're going to hook onto the trailer somewhere here, I guess. And do you want me to hold something there, Dale?
No, I'm going to just try it.
I know when I should stay out of the way.
Okay. Nope.
The problem is the wheels are buried in cold dirt. Now we're convinced after putting some air in the tires that this thing should pop out. It's just getting that bit of traction to get it out. Boy, we're not getting any movement at all. Let's see.
Well, otherwise I'll do like the last truck. We take the trailer, put it aside, and then pull it out with
Pull it
the
with the truck, yeah.
And just squeeze it.
Just trying to get a little bit more air in the tires. Oh, yeah, this back one's in there pretty good. We've moved on to plan B. She's stuck in the ground really, really good. And this cold, early spring weather doesn't help, so we're hooking right onto the hitch. And the idea is basically throw her in four-wheel drive and see if we can loosen it up enough to pull it straight out. We'll see if this works. Good luck, Dale. We got the thumbs up. We'll see what happens. Got the tension on it. He's going nice and easy. The bus does not want to move. Luckily, the folks here have a tractor. We're going to see if it'll start to get a little bit of extra torque on that. We have a compressor. We're going to try getting it filled up with a little bit more air. And hopefully, between that combination, we should be able to get it moved. But it's anybody's guess right now. Okay, dragged the compressor out, which we have sitting over there, and put some more air in the tires. You can see it really popped out of the ground. So we're hoping that that'll be enough. 3 out of the 4 tires were able to hold some amount of air. That back one didn't, but let's hope this is enough. Oh. Yeah, we had a little movement. More movement than before. Oh. Yeah, getting there. Very close. Here we go. There it is. Keep going, Dale. Yeah, we got a locked up front wheel.
That's good.
Wow.
Whoa, whoa.
Look at that. What were we dealing with over here? Oh yeah, that's solid ice right there. That's all ice. Actually, the back wheels weren't the problem. It was these front ones.
Okay, I'll go hook up the trailer and bring it back here.
Hey, good job, guys. What a lump. If these things weren't as rare and as terribly cute as they are when they're restored, I would have just left it there parked amongst its brethren. But they're such a unique and cool and desirable vehicle that even one sitting like this is worth hauling out and trying to save. Part of the reason I like it, it's original paint, and you're gonna laugh at me when I say that, but original paint is still something. You know what you're working with. I'm hoping that when I get home and I start this renovation that this won't be too terrible under there, but who knows what's been trapped underneath that decorative siding that's on there. Back tire was rolling, not holding air. The engine cover is loose, so I'll have to strap that down. And oh yeah, well, that's not gonna hold air. It came off the bead a little bit, but there she is, field fresh Volkswagen. Hey, I mean, it's all there. I've got the interiors there. They camperized the back, but I have all the seats for it. They saved those, thankfully. Even the original owner's manual came with it. So, you know, kind of a crusty dream this is. Okay, my job right now is to steer. My first official drive in the bus. I've got to hold the steering wheel nice and straight while they winch it up on the trailer. This ought to be fun. But look, it's got only 70,000 miles on it. That's probably original too, I guess. Yeah, so 70,000 original miles. Yeah, sure, it's seen a bit. There's Dale. What good friends I have that help me out with this kind of stuff. Original shift knob here. But you know, the floors, although there's been some moss there, it still has floors. But I'll know more once we get her home and we can evaluate it. Oh, that's the exit stage left. You can't get out of the vehicle unless you have that. But I don't think these doors are actually working. I had to crawl over the seat behind me because we couldn't get the doors open. Okay, I'm gonna get ready to steer this boy. Okay. Winch is not powerful enough, it seems. Okay, here's the issue we've gotten to so far. Dragged it out, that was fine. The front wheels are both locked up on it. Hopefully they'll break free as we get towards the ramp. But the winch we brought is struggling to drag up this lump. We can only get air in the front two tires. The back tire on the other side is off the bead, and this one's not holding air at all. So we're gonna try and get the other ramp in place and give it another go. This is how far we've got it so far. We're using a combination now of a come along and the winch. It's almost at the top of the ramp, and now the only wheel that's locked up is that guy right there. Well, I didn't think that was going to be possible today. There was a moment where I thought this would not get hauled up here, but Dale and Andy have done a fantastic job getting her loaded up. Fun part, getting her all strapped down. Well, I'm definitely going to owe these guys a nice lunch. Probably more like steak and lobster after the ordeal we went through to get that thing out of there. Well, there's a bit of a silver lining here for Andy over there, as he is going to be taking home the old Fargo truck. We were able to strike a deal, and that's me going back and hopefully restore it at some point down the road. So another vehicle soon to be saved, and I guess I'll have to come out and help him on that one because I definitely owe him one. So of course, as the van is now, or the bus I should say, is loaded up, spot other cars in the tree line that come over and check these out because I'm here. And they look to be little wagons of some kind. Maybe British. I'm gonna get a little closer and see what's hiding in the trees. And there's what's left of a old barn that's fallen down with the New Holland combine or something in there. Parked, ran when parked. Oh, these are little Vauxhalls. And look, the tree's fallen on that one. But this Vauxhall wagon is actually kind of a rare little beast. Look at that. And you know, surprisingly, it's not a rust bucket either. I'm gonna see if I can get through these woods here. Looks like maybe that was the parts car, or else they just really liked Vauxhalls. Crawling through the woods. Glad I polished up my boots beforehand. Let's see. Got the interior. Does the door open? Door does not open. It's all there. What a cute little station wagon this is. It's not very big at all. Like I could almost reach my arms the length of it. But it's actually kind of solid. Hey Dale, this little Vauxhall, it's a Sherwood wagon, is pretty solid. It's not half bad.
Yeah, the body on it looks good. Mike's better if there's not a floor left in it though, from sitting on the grass.
Well,
It's cool looking, huh?
it's really cool. I mean, I can see floor mats and stuff in there. I don't know how bad it is, but look, it's actually got steel left. I can't believe there's still metal left. Probably recycled Sherman tanks that the British had lying around after the war. I guess it wouldn't be Sherman, maybe Churchill's or... That's a cute little car. This one, on the other hand, yeah, the windows have smashed out of it. Once you get the weather inside, it's not long until the interior goes. And a tree fell. We just stopped for lunch. And boy, does it ever look good, even just having asphalt underneath it. It's not terrible. I mean, it's not great, but it's not terrible.
Oh,
Hey?
There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not sure the front emblem, that nose on it.
Oh,
Might have to take that off.
yeah, he put a spare tire. It's so funny, even in the shape it's in, people are walking by taking pictures and stuff because it looks so darn cool. And now it's temporary resting space at my house next to the old Plymouth wagon for now. Plymouth runs and drives. It's starting to look like a really junky car lot out here. Hopefully my neighbors don't complain, but this stuff will be ending up in the garage before too long for me to do restoration work. Andy's just helping back the trailer up, and we'll see if we can get this thing off. While it's on the trailer, let's have a look. Well, I mean, there's metal. We've got some corrosion there on the outriggers, but although it looks kind of crusty, it's not terrible. A lot of that's kind of surface.
There's a lot of crust, but it's not perforation.
More crust and less rust.
Right here. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the dog legs a little bit, but the frame is okay.
See, look at right here.
Yeah, I can see it's got a little...
See, somebody's got sort of a plastic bag patch right there.
Oh yeah, it was starting to let loose at some point. But you know, I think that's really common for these. And the fact that considering where we got it from, the fact that it is actually as solid as it is kind of remarkable, really. Like the floor is decent, the main frame is decent, it's just those little outrigger sort of things. The dog legs, maybe. So once I get things rolling, we'll pop all these rivets off and start peeling this aluminum back and hopefully see what's underneath all that. That'll be a future episode. We are in the midst of getting the bus offloaded, and Melissa and my niece and nephews and my kids are all showing up at the exact same time. So they'll get to witness the crazy that I'm up to. Hey guys!
Yeah.
Here we go.
There we go.
We're gonna drive forward a little bit, let the straps do the work. Either we're gonna pull the van off or pull the tree down, one or the other. I was really hoping that front wheel would have come unlocked. But so far, no such luck.
Okay, Andy?
Yeah, I'm just gonna look at the back. Ramps are still lined up. Yeah, you're okay. Here she comes. front tire's still jammed up. There we go. And she's off.
Touchdown.
That was impressive.
That was impressive, Dale. A lot easier coming off. Dale, I cannot thank you enough. You and Andy were absolute lifesavers today.
Anytime for you, Alex. As you always know, we love adventures. We're retired. Well, I'm retired. So
Andy's not yet, but Andy seems to be up for adventure. Andy's a Mopar guy, so he was checking out the wagon over there.
well, this worked out good for Andy. He got a truck out of the deal.
He did get a truck out of the deal. So good all the way around. Yeah, Melissa, when we were out there, there was an old Fargo truck, and Andy struck a deal with him to buy his truck. So
Hey, that's good.
now he knows where it is. It's easy
not
to get
stuck
to.
in the ground, though, is it?
There's trees growing up all around it.
It's become one with the forest a little bit. So
At least I didn't go home with a Volvo.
see, but this is what I love. Melissa is so patient. Look, she's still smiling, even though that turd just got dropped in our front yard. But
Do you like the vans?
Yeah. Well, that's the type I like. That's the one I like.
That era.
Yeah.
yeah, Melissa is a fan of Volkswagen vans, but the split window in particular is the one that we were really wanting.
So
And
you get into, tie-dye out.
now here we go. Close the door and call her a day. So thanks so much for watching today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed our removal, our exhumation of this corpse of a Volkswagen. It's actually not terrible. I mean, if you've ever looked online, you can see pictures of people or videos of people that have hauled these things out of like lakes in Europe and stuff. They're worth saving. So I'm hoping this is a good salvageable, repairable vehicle with a lot of TLC. It should make a fun adventure. So if you haven't subscribed to our channel, do that, because we do stuff like this. And if you are a subscriber, again, thank you for watching. So we'll see you guys soon, and bye for now.